Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie with Fun Budgets, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're not new here, then hi guys, how you doing? Gosh, I'm surprised that I'm actually filming today because I wasn't going to. I have not been feeling well, as you guys know that I was. Some of you guys might know. I mean, I don't know how much of my audience actually knows because I noticed that with the post, it definitely does not get that much of a reach. And so that is why I'm here filming today, because I wanted to give you guys a health update. I will first get into what we're doing here first, and then I'll go into the health update for those of you that just don't care to be here for that. And that's okay. I still love you. But anyways, so both of these will be in my shop whenever you're seeing this video. Now, I need you guys' votes. So I made both of these custom stickers for the 7x9 Erin Condren's monthly planner. And that is what I do all of my budgeting in. If you guys do not know what that is, I will link down below my August setup video so that you guys can see and you can get all the information there. If not, if I stood here and explained all of it, we would be here for a good little minute. Now, so I need you guys' opinion on which one I should do for September. This video and videos like this will be coming out earlier in the month from now on. Everything was running late because everything in my life was running late this entire month. I mean, where did August go? Do you guys know? Because I have no clue. Like, I feel like we started August, school started, and boom, all of a sudden, just the world just sped up all of a sudden, and we're now about to go into September. Like, I have no idea where it even went. Do you guys know? But anyways, next week, there is a few exciting things coming up. I mean, not YouTube wise, I'm meaning, my own personal life wise. So I need you guys' input or vote, should I say, in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys think that I should go with option A, which is the light apples theme. Now, guys, I tried to do a dark apples theme, but let me tell y'all what happened. I had printed out the dark apples theme on my printer, my Canon. My Canon uses ink a lot more than my Epson printer. And I have barely even used the Canon printer, and it's already telling me that certain levels are low. I'm not having it. I'm like, no, that's just crazy. And so I did do some of the dark theme, and I went to go print it out on my Epson. Oh my goodness, it was horrible quality. It like left lines throughout the entire thing. Like, I was like, no, she is not where it's at. I'm printing out on the Canon and it looks beautiful on the Canon. But financially, as you guys know, I'm not doing the best financially, and I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm trying to make, you know, good business decisions, not dumb ones. So the Epson does great on ink, and I'm loving her. But I've noticed that she's not the best quality when it comes out to doing like blacks, or I don't know. Anyways, whatever. So this is the Apple theme, light apple. So you got your sinking funds, debt snowball, paydays 1 through 5 is what I give in the whole kit. So if you weren't here in a previous video, like I said, I will link down below what all. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should say it in this video because that's not in my setup video. Okay. But anyways, if you go on my Etsy shop, you guys will see how I have it set up. You can either purchase A, which is just the calendar and then the payday stickers and the numbers, or you can do B for just the new dashboard. So this is for the 7x9 monthly Erin Condren's planner. Excuse me, sorry. And it is for the newest ones, the 2025 going into 2026. So this is the dashboard that you would need for that. So A, B, or you can get A and B together, or you can purchase the entire kit, which includes your monthly. So this is 24 and this is 24. You'll get 2 of them, and you'll have all the payday ones as well, and the debt snowball, sinking funds, savings funds, and the other one. The other one. Wow, sorry. Meal plans. I like to. So that is option A, the light apple theme, and then this is option number B. Number B. Wow, letter B. Sorry, guys. My words are not wording today. Also, I just have a lot going on today. That's all. My brain is scattered. But anyways, so here is option B. And this, we're just call this apple picking, okay? Because we are in our red truck and on our bicycles, and we're just picking those apples. So that's the debt snowball, sinking funds, the saving funds. Let me go a little bit closer so you can see the deco strip. And then paydays 1 through 5. They all look the same on those. And then we have our rectangles, and then here is the monthly I say dashboard, like I can't help it, but the main calendar page, and then here's the dashboard for this one. Aren't they so cute? I love them. So yes, guys, down in the comments, let me know. I know that it's come out, late, so I'm sorry for that. This was supposed to come out on Monday or Tuesday this week, and as you can see, it's already Saturday, and I'm just now filming it. I'm sorry, guys. I have not been feeling well at all. I've been a little sicky. I don't know what's going on with me. Apparently, I'm falling apart. So just to let you guys know what was going on, for those of you that do not care and you don't want to be here, you can go ahead and click off. That's fine. I still love you. Thanks for being here, and give me your vote down below. But those of you that want to know what's going on, I'll go ahead and let you guys know. So, on Wednesday, I haven't been feeling well. I've been very foggy brained. I've been having issues with my balance. I've been randomly feeling like I'm gonna faint here and there. I'll be perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden I'll start feeling very weak, very tired. I can wake up and feel amazing and be like, yes, I'm gonna have a wonderful day. This is awesome, because that is who I truly am. I try to be as positive as I can in life, and I try to do all the things that I'm supposed to do or that are expected of me, and I just try to do my very best every single day. And lately, it seems like I've been disappointed in myself because I haven't been able to complete the daily task that I normally do, or that I normally give myself. And I feel like my body is failing me. I genuinely just don't feel good. I feel horrible all the time. And I'm just something's not right. Something's not okay. And then I would go to the doctors, and they'll be like, oh, it's just stress, or it's anxiety, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever you guys want to say, So my doctor, I did go and see him on Monday. And he was like, I'm definitely going to be doing testing on you. I told him about all of my bites. I have been getting bit by horse flies. And then there was that time that I got bit by something else. And I don't even know what the heck I got bit by from there. That was right here on my my hand. And then everything had swollen up. If you were here, you know what I'm talking about. So, I've been staying kind of sickish ever since, I've been getting all these bites. It might not be anything. Okay. Hopefully it has nothing to do with that. But then in a way I'm like, man, I just need answers. Why is my body failing me? I want to know. And then I'm sitting here and I'm having this pressure in my head. We got really sick in The beginning part of July, the whole family got really sick. We think that we might have had COVID because, everyone was really sick. And the last time that we were sick like that was during that time, when we all got that last time. So that's what we're thinking that it was. None of us tested for it because at this point, what is the point? Like in all honesty, what is the point of knowing whether or not you had it? It's like a given. You if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. Why stress it? My family is not we need to quarantine. We need to be safe. We're not those kind of people. And if you are, I don't mean any badness, towards that whatsoever. We're just the type that if you're going to get it, you're going to boost up your immune system and it's good. We're just done, but we're also not the anti-vaxxers. We're not anti-anything, we're just very pro. It's your body. It's your choice. It's your life. You live it the way that you do. When there was mask, we wore a mask out of respect for others, There was a lot of people who got very sick, who lost their lives even, and so none of us are the type of people that are like, we don't respect others. We're talking about in our own home. In our own home, we are, if we're all going to get it, we're going to get it together, and we're just going to cuddle on the couch and just deal with it. That's just the type of people that we are. Everyone is different. But anyways, so, and I think my daughter is actually immune somehow. She never got any kind of shots or anything like that. And for some reason, every time that we get COVID, she doesn't get sick. We actually thought she was going to get sick with it this last time with whatever it was. She got a little bit of a scratchy throat and kind of acted like she was getting sick. And then hers lasted for a day, and then it was a day or two, and it was just gone. So, whatever she's got going on, she's got an awesome immune system, apparently. A wonderful one. So anyways, my doctor's running a lot of tests on me. He's ordered a lot. I just went on Friday because I had to do, early morning, and to fit in our schedules and things like that, I ended up having to go on Friday. So I went yesterday and I got it done. So yay. Wednesday morning, I woke up and something weird occurred. So I have been in this fog, right? I told you guys that I've been in this fog. I haven't been feeling right. It feels like I'm in a weird, dreamlike state. Okay. It's very strange. And, I know that I'm probably sharing way too much, but we're here, okay? If you're going through something similar, you're not alone, okay, boo? I get it. I totally understand. And so, I told my doctor all of this, on Monday. And what's so strange is that Tuesday I woke up and I felt normal. I felt normal, guys. I went an entire 2-week period feeling like I'm just falling apart and dying. And then all of a sudden, I see my doctor on Monday, and Tuesday I woke up and I'm like, oh, I feel good today, girl. I'm going to get so much done. And I got all the stickers done. And then I was going to film that day, all the things. And I was so excited, guys. And then, my husband's like, well, I have this scrap to pick up here. I got to go do this. I got to, do you want to go with me? I was like, yeah, I'm down to ride. Let me get out the house. Let me go do some scrapping and let me go, get out of here. And so sure enough, I did. I finished my stickers. I got them printed out, and I was like, okay, I'm going to come home later on tonight and we're going to film this video, right? So we go and we do all that. We didn't come home until much later than what we were, expecting, right? And so I was like, okay, well, definitely not filming tonight. Everyone's home. People were watching shows, and then Danny was doing homework, all the things, right? So I was like, nah, never mind. Not gonna do it. I'll do it tomorrow morning, right? Because hopefully this is just me starting to feel, better, right? Nah. Wednesday popped up, Wednesday morning, and I was feeling great again, feeling wonderful. Got up, took a shower, was, my daughter, I had just woken her up after I got out of the shower. So she was, getting ready. She was in the, right there by me in the bathroom, and I start blow drying my hair. And all of a sudden, I look up, and guys, my freaking right eyebrow was just drooping. Like, I was like, the heck's going on? And I looked, I was on the phone at the time too with my husband. And I was like, I pick up my phone and I said, do you see this? And he's like, see what? I said, look at my eyebrow. And he's like, why is it doing that? Are you okay? Are you having a stroke or something? Smile. And I smiled, and like the right side of my smile it wasn't drooping, but it was lower than the other side. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, oh my God, she's definitely having a stroke bad, but just like a little bit of something, right? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I really hope I'm not like having a stroke or something. I was like, I feel totally normal, And so Danny, she was right there. So I said, Danny, you see this? And she goes, oh, what's going on? Like, everyone could notice. Okay. It wasn't just me, and they were like, yeah, your eye is like drooping on that side, and like your whole eyebrow. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, oh no, like I'm freaking out. So here I go from feeling perfectly normal to instantly freaking out. Okay. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I go to the emergency room? Like, what do I do? So I immediately call my doctor. So, my doctor was like, oh no, like with the way that you've been feeling, how, tired and how heavy you've been feeling, like, and all these things, like, you should just go, and just to be like double checked on, like just to make sure everything's okay, let them do a brain scan, da da da. And I was like, okay, I will. So instead of calling in like a ambulance or whatever, my wonderful, wonderful neighbor, if you see this, I love you, honey. She offered to take me to the hospital. So she took me to the hospital. Danny just stayed home that day. My aunt came and stayed with her. Thank goodness for the village that I have. I appreciate you guys so much. And I didn't want to worry about how Danny would get home. No. So she just stayed home. I got a doctor's note for her. We're good. And all of this occurred right as she was supposed to go to school. So that's why we didn't even worry about it. So I go to the ER, my neighbor takes me, and then my husband meets me there. And I get there, and at this time, my face was doing better. Like it was still a little droopy on the right side, but it wasn't like what it was, right? So when I get there, the first nurse, like, you see the triage nurse or whatever, she was like, well, it doesn't look bad now. She's like, you know what? You said that you were sick, right? And I was like, yeah. And the beginning part of July, and I stayed sicker, like longer than everyone else in the house. And I said, and I've been having really bad headaches. Like my jaws have been hurt, like my jaw's been hurting here and there, like all the things. Right. And she's like, well, it's possible that you could have a little bit of facial paralysis or whatever, after having a virus. So it's possible. And I was like, you can? And she's like, yeah. So it could be from that, and it could, you could bounce right back, And I was like, oh, all right. Well, I hope it's just that, I don't know. So then I get back to the back, and they were like, oh, what? So why are you here? And I'm sitting there and I'm explaining everything, and I feel like they're just like, why are you here kind of situation. Maybe kind of uncomfortable, I kind of wanted to leave in a way. I just kind of wanted to like walk out and be like, well, if I have a stroke, I have a stroke. Like, I'm just at this point, I'm just so tired of being turned away or being told, you just have anxiety, you just have stress and da da da. I don't really think that that's my issue. I understand anxiety and stress, and I get that, but I genuinely, I can feel it, like, so hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it is just anxiety and stress or whatever. But they did do an MRI, and they said everything looked okay. The EKG, everything looks fine. So we shall see what the test results say from my doctor's office, because he's the one that is doing all of the extra testing, like all of the important testing. The only blood work that I had at the hospital that said that it was elevated, which I don't know what the normal levels are. I don't even remember what the paper said, because I'm mainly waiting on all of the blood work from my doctor, because that's the one that's definitely most important to me. And it was the, I think it said RDW or RDW. I don't know, something about your red blood cells or something. Excuse me, sorry. And I looked it up. What does that mean whenever that's high? Because it said that it was high. So I was just curious to know. Excuse me. And something about like, if you have that, I think it said, because this was a few days ago, and like I was like half-ass reading it. I wasn't trying to get worked up about things or get too involved. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just trying to rest, you know, like I was trying to mentally rest, and that's why I didn't do like a cash stuffing video. Like I'm about to film one right after this. But that's why I didn't do all those things, because I was like, no, I'm going to rest. Like I'm going to take, you know, a couple of days off of filming or making stickers or doing this or that or whatever, and just literally just focus on me, my house, and my family, and that's it. And that's exactly what I did. And I think RDW, red distribution, I don't know what it was. But anyways, something about, it said on there that if you have that and it's elevated, it can be a sign of a health condition, or like you could be low in like B12 or vitamin D, or something about kidney or liver issue. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, so I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Maybe it's just all in my brain and my noggin. And maybe they're right. Maybe it is just anxiety and stress. I know that that is a real thing that can really take you down, you know? So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But if you stuck around this long, go ahead and give me a little, an apple. There you go. Give me an apple emoji and let me know that you guys were hanging out here till the end. Let me know if you think I should go with A or if I should go with B. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to film that video on this coming up Wednesday. I have family coming in town. I'm super excited about family that I have not seen since 2021, and super excited to see them. Can't wait for them to come in town. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. You guys have no idea, but they're supposed to be here on the 29th. So that means that I need to do I'm going to do my September setup on the 27th so that I can use the 28th to get ready for them to come in town. I got some cooking to do. And some cleaning, of course. You always clean when people come over. Yeah, I have a lot to do. And I'm very, very, very excited. And tomorrow I will be uploading my cash stuffing video. So go ahead and stay tuned for that. And give me an apple emoji. Love you all so much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all your kind comments. And hi to all the new subscribers if you're still here. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye.